Dzień dobry. Witam. O zdróweczko was pytam. Witam. Chyba rodziłem, że pad jest mi wykrywany jako myszka i że to jest problem i w ogóle. I tak mówiłem wam właśnie, że to chyba nie jest wina pada. To nie jest chyba wina pada, ponieważ nic się nie zmieniło. To chyba nie jest wina Windowsa, bo nie było aktualizacji. No i ja sobie tak coś wpisałem w Google, że mówię, no kurde, no co się dzieje, nie? I to niby jakaś opcja Steam Input. Nie wiem dlaczego, nie wiem po co. Wymagany kod dostępu.
Welcome to Slayton Arrows. I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very...
Mam niesamowitą propozycję biznesową.
Maybe I can see if he has just a moment.
Wiem, że jeżeli będziesz mi w stanie... Okej. Doszło do nieporozumienia?
Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see.
Na pewno dojdziemy do porozumienia.
I hear you. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Nice, dobra. Robię save'a, żeby tutaj nie powtarzać tego.
You have a question, you can chat with the receptionist all you want.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
O,
I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. Security is on full alert. No point
bo to jest strzelba.
just now. You'll have to fight your...
Czuwa, ja myślałem, że to jest pistolet. Okej.
I hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Komponent rzemieślniczy. Okej. A nie mamy jak szmuglować. Przytkną nas w czymś i znowu będziemy musieli. Poziomica, szafka. Okej. Kurwa, no. Sukulent. Folder. Ogólnie jest tak problem, bo ja nie wiem, gdzie mam iść.
Come then. Meet your death.
Model S.
Give up already.
No ja bym chciał to otworzyć.
Take your best shot.
Guys, ja mam problem, bo ja nie wiem, jak mam otworzyć to.
You cannot beat me.
O, tu jest coś. Dobra. Dobra, panowie, panowie. Dokąd wyście? No elo.
I'm out of here.
I will have your head.
Kurwa, co i tam odpieprzają? Nie ma guys.
This isn't working.
I don't think I'm not gonna.
Hold on. Trying to shut down that robot remotely. Got it. Whew. They're scrambling the protocols. I doubt that'll work again.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
There's the door. It should take you outside.
Expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a
No
series
tak, ale jak my stąd odlecimy, jeżeli oni wciąż będą chcieli nas zajebać? Wespnij się na wieżę handlową. Okej. Dobrze, w tej grze dalej nie ma drabiny, więc... Żadnego problemu. Już tam mam się wbić, tak? To będzie jego pokój. No jednak nie. Nie od razu przynajmniej.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side.
Nie ufaj za bardzo tym najemnikom, jak dotąd nas nie powstrzymali.
You do make a bold point, but that doesn't resolve our current dilemma.
Perhaps I can help. We're both people of business, Nicholas. In the same industry, no less.
Yes, I'm beginning to see the opportunity. There is, however, one final detail to disclose. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself, shortly.
It seems reasonable that a thief face some form of punishment, does it not?
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
Just let him go. No sense in more violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor.
Kazał mi zdecydować, co z tą zrobić.
Please. I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
No, odejdź.
Thank you.
Use this opportunity to alter the trajectory of your life. You may not receive another chance.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Serio? To tyle? Spoko.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Wait. Gdzie jest to wyjście? A, tu. Loby. I co, oni już jakby zadowoleni są?
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise. You don't want this.
The gangs can keep from killing each other.
Ty, ale udało się, nice. Dobra, idź na statek.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Ahoy, Captain!
Jezu, co oni tutaj robią? What the fuck?
You know, it is never too early for Cora to learn some basic combat tactics.
I guess we
Have
could
you
call
discussed
that
it with
a
her?
win. What do you think?
Leci z żoną naprawdę uroczo.
Thank you. I guess. Some people call 𝗖𝗍 a jewel, but she's more than that to me. I can't really describe it. There's a me, and a her, and an us. And I wouldn't trade the us for all the credits in neon.
You are very fortunate. And I am glad that you see it.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Dobra. Odejdź z neonu.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able. Time to greet the stars. Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
Tu jesteście.
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
I do not recall that we asked your permission.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it.
Od razu obserwujecie ludzkość?
We are growing impatient. 𝗖𝗍𝘀𝘀𝗶𝗵𝗍.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about you. That is why your kind cannot have the artifact. A sentiment that is shared by my kind about you.
We're not the ones making threats.
Your moral grandstanding is hollow, as is your position. Make up your mind, or we will act.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on.
Lecimy stamtąd. Jeszcze będę nas wkurwiać. Loża. Terror-morfy pojawiają się szybciej niż kiedykolwiek.
Agreed, we should not delay. Still getting used to this place. Does not quite feel like home, but hopefully someday.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Wait, what happened? Who was after you?
Take a look at the ship's sensor data. I think everybody needs to see this.
All right, I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rune.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Tyle artefaktów nie stworzyli ludzie.
No settled systems lab made these things. And I doubt one of them made that ship either.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do. Not so sure about that.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course, collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them.
W takim razie wszyscy powinni przygotować się do walki. Wątpię, żeby od nie odpuścili.
All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
No właśnie, o co chodzi? Skąd oni się pojawili? Astranie.
I'd like to talk to you about something when you have the chance.
Okay.
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
Okay.
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars? That is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate my soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
Nie masz więcej pracy dla mnie?
I want you to know I was very impressed with your work back on Neon.
Do czegoś to prowadzi?
There's no fooling you. Don't worry, this is a much lower stake opportunity. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested?
No jasne.
Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done.
Można mnie liczyć.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
Okej. Stocznia czegoś
Feel
tam.
free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I
that's
did,
all I have to.
now ask if you've got questions. Take care of yourself. This is all exciting, but there's certainly precedent, isn't there? We've been operating for a while now on the fringes of what humans, know and understand. Why rule anything out? I just think we should be open-minded, keep everything on the table. I did say it was a metaphor, didn't I? Never meant it to be taken completely literally, but you never know. Maybe they appeared in a form we're familiar with. It's the argument I have with Walter every other week. Science and reason have their place, but so does faith. We have all of them at our disposal, and I don't for 1 second believe they're mutually exclusive. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to... So I tried to steal it back. After a long talk.
Okej.
You're doing great out there.
No spoko.
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts run solo.
Sara?
Time to go? Yes. Bye.
Dobra.
You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. Double-check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Głębiej w nieznane. Właśnie, Vasco.
Your service, Captain. The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking.
No właśnie.
By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced
O,
equipment.
daj mi questa, który mi to wyjaśni.
Scan Booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built.
Jesus Christ.
A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce. The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to
Jakiś quest
any
wyjaśniający,
available
please?
materials for construction in your ship's cargo. I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years. My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing. My methods of achieving my primary goals are dictated solely by my programming and are not subject to the same whims as humans. Even if I wished it, I could not approach it any other way. Also, I am incapable of wishing. Although my database of human history is not fully complete, it is quite extensive. At this time, I am unable to locate any valid references. Given the unusual nature of the encounter, it is reasonable to surmise that any earlier occasions would have been documented. One explanation is that this is the first time they have been discovered. An alternate explanation is that prior encounters resulted in 0 survivors to document the experience.
Miejmy nadzieję, że to po prostu pierwszy raz.
That is the preferred explanation, given the implications for your future survival. But it remains the case that their first interaction consisted of threats of violence.
Trochę tak. Okej. Nie ma nikogo więcej?
Vasco, I ask you to remind me about
Aha.
recent. The pattern.
Dobra. Głębiej w nieznane. Artefakty. Mocniej z tego świata. Helix. Mocniej z tego świata Helix. Okej. No dobra. Frakcyjne, różne. Misje drobne. Ile to jest osób do porozmawiania? My powinniśmy kiedyś z tymi ludźmi wszystkimi porozmawiać, bo why not, nie? Ale podejrzewam, że ciężko to nadrobić wszystko.
Starting from the top.
Wait, just the most recent thing then.
The most recent request was to remind you that you should cut back on spicy food. You said this while you were eating an entire tray of spicy chunks, so I was instructed to remind you before the next time.
Yeah. I mean, no, not that one. What did I say before that one?
You said remember to check on the experiment, the one that might explode.
Oh yeah, No, that exploded already. What about the one before that?
You showed me a picture of a planet with multiple trajectories associated with orbiting bodies. You said this planet might hold the key to understanding the nature of...
That's it. I remember what it was now. But where am I going to find that many spicy chunks?
Barrett, I must remind you.
Not now, Vasco. This is science.
I am at your service, Captain.
Co za debil.
What did you need? Yes, of course.
Masz jakieś ulubione miejsce?
You might find it absurd, but honestly, the lodge. I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious.
Okej. Możecie się być kiedyś kapitanem własnego statku?
I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you. And that, I think, has worked out very well.
Okej. Co lubisz robić w wolnym czasie?
Honestly, I cannot answer that.
Dlaczego?
So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for.
No chyba nie.
You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that.
Super.
I hope that was... All right, then.
Jesus Christ. No przydałoby się coś pomyśleć nad zdobyciem czegoś. Punkty rank 1. Skradanie się. Wydolność. Boks. Ręk siłowy. Zwiększ udźwig. Fajnie, tylko że nie potrzebuję. Perswazja, o. Odnieść sukces w 5. Coś gotować, jakiś handel. Sprzedaj, kup. Dobra. Pozyskiwanie. Przeszukaj 25 pojemników. O. O, wait. Szukaj 25 pojemników, naprawdę? Plecak odrzucony zużywa mniej paliwa. Podwaja poprzednie premie. Pilotaż. Zniszcz 5 statków. Ojeju. Podrój 1000 obrażeń. No dobra, coś tam będziemy kombinować, nie? No dobrze, a to będzie wszystko na dzisiaj. Dziękuję za wasze oglądanie, trzymajcie się, no i cześć. Dziękuję bardzo za oglądanie mojego materiału, mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Jeżeli wam się spodobało, pamiętajcie, żeby kliknąć kciuk w górę, zasubskrybować i kliknąć dzwoneczek, wszystko, aby zawsze być na bieżąco. Jeżeli macie coś do napisania, napiszcie komentarz, dzięki temu będę wiedział, że jesteście, że wam się podoba i przede wszystkim, że chcecie, żeby tych materiałów pojawiało się więcej. Dodatkowo, jeżeli chcecie się wdzięczyć za to, co robię i podoba wam się moja praca, pamiętajcie, że możecie kliknąć w moją nazwę, wejdziecie do strony głównej mojego kanału, kliknąć opcję wesprzyj i za 2 zł, 10 albo 30 zostaniesz wspierającymi według waszej tutaj chęci i potrzeby oddania trochę tej dobroci w moją stronę. Dziękuję bardzo za oglądanie, trzymajcie się, do usłyszenia i życzę wam miłego Bardzo serdecznie dziękuję wszelkim wspierającym za to, że jesteście. Dziękuję tym, którzy byliście wspierającymi i dziękuję wszystkim tym, którzy po tym właśnie filmiku zdecydowaliście się na wsparcie. Przede wszystkim to nie jest tak, że wspieracie osobę, która ma tysiące widzów. Wspieracie małą społeczność, której dzięki każdej osobie z was, każdej złotówce, którą mi przelejecie, każdym 2 złotym, które jesteście wspierającymi ptasiakami, za każdą tą jedną osobę bardzo serdecznie dziękuję i za każdą tą złotówkę dziękuję, ponieważ dzięki temu po prostu mam chęci, mam motywację i przede wszystkim mam dodatkowe finanse, które pozwalają utrzymać ten kanał i utrzymać wszystko, co się wokół niego dzieje, włącznie z kosztami prądu, kosztami kupowania nowego sprzętu, kupowania nowych gier i w ogóle całego czasu, które spędzam, czy to nagrywając, czy to streamując i czy to, jeżeli w przypadku wielu sytuacji rozmawiając i wspierając osoby, które w jakiś sposób czują się gorzej. Więc moja działalność jest bardzo szeroka i cieszę się, że doceniacie ją. Jeżeli ktoś z was czuje się gorzej i chciałby ze mną porozmawiać i ma jakieś takie problemy, możecie do mnie napisać, zagadać. Wszystko na Discordzie, a link do Discorda w opisie.